Back to Hardball now, to the sideshow. First, dance with the one you brung. Ever since he found her in Alaska, John McCain has defended that Hail Mary pass of his, that pick of Sarah Palin for his running mate 2 years ago. Yesterday, he placed his pick on an even higher pedestal. He said she was, hold your breath, right up there with Ronald Reagan. That's right, folks, the Gipper.
I think that anybody who has the visibility that Sarah has is obviously going to have some divisiveness. I remember that a guy named Ronald Reagan used to be viewed by some as divisive.
Yeah, I remember a guy named Ronald Reagan. He was the guy who beat Bobby Kennedy in the Oxford Union debate. A guy who spent much of his adult life writing about his conservative philosophy. A guy whose commentaries written over many years were serious business, serious argument. As the Weekly Standard put it last week, Palin's given us no reason for anyone to follow her. No reason. Speaking of Reagan, the Gipper's somewhat questionable biographer Edmund Morris came up with colorful language yesterday when asked to channel the subject of his latest and two previous much-praised biographical works, Theodore Roosevelt. Here he is with CBS's Bob Schieffer.
What would Teddy Roosevelt think of today's politics, Edward?
You keep asking these presentist questions, Bob. As the immortal Marisa Tomei said in My Cousin Vinny, that's a question. Because you cannot pluck people out of the past and expect them to comment on what's happening today. I can only say that what he represented in his time is what we look for in our presidents now. What we hope for in our presidents now, and we're increasingly disappointed. He was somebody who understood foreign cultures. He represented the dignity of the United States. He was forceful, but at the same time civilized. I can sort of see us Americans with their eyes, and not all that I see is attractive. I see an insular people who are insensitive to foreign sensibilities, who are lazy, obese, complacent.
It's funny, there sure are a lot of people out there who want to get into this country, though, aren't there?